Hi, I'm Linnea Quigley. And if you want a do it yourself type of program, you might want to switch on HGTV. But if you want to watch some guys that are mediocre, watch this episode. He's crafty. I'm going to watch right now.
He's crafty.
Making props is a risky business. We pick the dopest, gnarliest, goriest props you can find and try to make them for less than the comps. I'm He's Crafty, and this is my wife, She's Crafty.
That sucks.
And this is Prop or Flop. Hey Tom, it's Crafty.
Hey, what's up, Crafty?
I've got a new prop for us to build. It's the Officer Francis severed head from 2018's Halloween. I ran the comps on this one, and it retails for $85.99 plus shipping. We've got to bring it in under that price point.
Okay, just meet me at my place and we'll get going. All right, so what do we got going on? We gonna cast a mold of somebody's head, or what's going on?
No, not quite.
All right, so what are we gonna use? We're gonna sculpt it out of monster clay, or what? What are we gonna do?
Monster clay is pretty expensive. At least $30 for a 4.5 pound container. Something like that could really sink this budget. No, we're gonna use a plastic skull, a styrofoam head, and this Crayola modeling clay.
Crayola modeling clay. Crayola clay and a foam head? This project is gonna be trash. Straight garbage.
We're gonna start this project off with our styrofoam head that I picked up for $2.99. Here's a $10 plastic skull. I'm gonna remove the jaw from it. Cut the face off of the styrofoam head, and we're gonna replace it with the front of the plastic skull. Just go ahead and cut the front part of this skull off, and then we're gonna hot glue it onto our foam head. Once the glue is dry and the skull is secure, we can go ahead and move on to our next step, which is our $5 Crayola modeling clay. We're gonna take our clay and just cover over the skull. We'll only sculpt out his nose. Then we'll take an actual butcher knife and cut out the eyes, nose, and mouth in the shape of a pumpkin, just like in the movie. The next step, we're gonna take a damp sponge and go ahead and smooth out this clay to get out all the bumps and rough spots. I noticed in this step that he's missing some clay on his neck, so I'm gonna go ahead and add that right now. Next, we're gonna take some Mod Podge that I picked up for $5. I also got some toilet paper from Aldi for $2.99. What a deal! We're gonna cover the skull in Mod Podge, and then cover back over that with toilet paper to seal in the clay. Once it's all dry, it's looking like this. Now it's time to paint this prop, and I know She's Crafty is really looking forward and is gonna be excited for this. So we're gonna use a natural beige acrylic paint. Mix that with a concealer. The color's totally nude. Once that's all mixed, we're gonna paint this prop with a brush. Color is looking great, but don't forget to paint the inside of his mouth black. That looks much better. Next, I'll take an acrylic sealer with a gloss finish to give him a little shine. And while this dries, I've got to go see Tom. He said there's a problem with our wig. Hey Tom, what's up?
Yeah, we got a problem. What is this? It's a fifth member of the Beatles? This is trash, man. Paying this amount of money for a wig could destroy this entire project, and only an idiot would pay that much.
Okay, so what does that mean?
It means we can't use it. We gotta buy another one. And I forgot to put ears on it.
You forgot ears? So you're saying we need a new wig and more clay?
Yes. Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
This is totally gonna sink our budget.
We are the redheads.
You forgot ears? So you're saying we need a new wig and more clay? This is totally gonna sink our budget.
Hold on, wait. I have an old man mask and some wigs from the movie Frozen.
Our budget got lucky, and that was quick thinking by Tom. But I just want to know one thing. What's he doing with an Elsa wig?
Let it go, let it go. I am one with the earth and sun, stars.
So now we'll use this wig and this mask. In hindsight, I guess this wig really did suck. Plus, it's a $16.16 hit to our budget. With the old man mask, we're going to cut off the ears and the hairline. We'll glue it as one piece to our prop. We'll then take the wig and cut it apart at the seam, discarding the curly end, and we'll take the straight end. We're going to glue it onto his head to make it look like his hairline, and then give him a trim. Once we've got it looking the way we want, go ahead and hot glue it on at his hairline. We're even going to use the eyebrows from the old man mask as his sideburns. This will totally cover up the cuts that are in the front of the ears. Once you have them all styled up and looking the way you want, it's time to move on to the last step. Now this is the money step. We spent the most money on this. It's called Bloodbath. It's fake permanent blood for props. It ran us $30.89. So we're gonna go ahead and apply onto the cuts and on the face with a paintbrush. This goes on pretty bright, but when you allow it to dry, it darkens up. We're also gonna take some into a spray bottle, add a little water, and start spraying it on for the blood spray on his face. Our prop is a little bit more bloody than the one you can buy online. Once it's all finished and you got it looking the way you want to, you're just gonna go ahead and let this thing dry overnight. The end product will look like this. Let's do our budget recap. Foam head was $2.99, plastic skull $10, clay $5, Mod Podge $5, toilet paper $2.99, acrylic paint $2, concealer $5, gloss sealer $10, useless wig $16.16, bloodbath $30.89, for a total of $90.03. So it looks like you're better off buying this one online, making this entire project a flop. Oh well, time to find another prop to make.
I used to have a promising career. I really thought this was going to work out, but this is not good. I'm lost.
He's fat.